Hello everybody, welcome back to my new video. Today it's time for a collection video about this Philips HRD25. So as you can see, this is a very old open Mercury Vapour fixture. It's actually a very unique fixture in the material that it's made from. So you would expect this thing to be made out of metal or aluminum, but it's actually made out of plastic. And I mean, there are more open fixtures made from plastic, but this one is actually still very durable, even though it's pretty old, from 1972. So it runs two 125 watt Mercury Vapour bulbs, as you can see. One, I don't know why, but it was an original. Runs one 125 watt Mercury Vapour bulb with a E40 socket and one with an E27. So let's take a look at the top. There's no Philips logo or anything on this thing. As you can see, some of the paint came off and it's not cleaned. Totally clean. But my hands hurt from, I've just cleaned this thing and made a video about it, so my hands still kind of hurt from cleaning it. So there's one thing that we can open, and that's the little thing right here, which is basically the connection block. Not much more than that. So the screw is still works surprisingly well still. And right here we still have a sticker, HRD 250 watts, HPLN, which is the Philips name for Mercury Vapour bulbs. So right there we have its connection block. It's a bit of a messy block, but it works. That's what matters. So it has 4 screws right here, which I forgot to put in. They all surprisingly still also run pretty well, apart from it being very rusty. But yeah, there's not much more in here than just the connection block and some screws. So I mean, the entire fixture isn't much more than just a few bulbs. So let's start with the E40 bulb, because that's by far the most interesting. It's a very old Philips 125 watt Mercury Vapour, as you can see. Still works, which is great. I think this is my only working E40 125 watt Mercury Vapour. The other is a very standard Philips 125 watt Mercury Vapour with the E27 base. Is a very newly produced bulb. And also quite important, let's take a look at the ballasts. They are the exact same ballasts, so basically these newer Philips BHAL 125 watt ballasts for 125 watt Mercury Vapour. Very easy to connect, very durable ballasts as well. And yeah, the connection again, it's very messy, but it's kind of hard to not have it being messy since it's all out and open. But let's turn the thing on. So the ballasts are quite noisy, and also the bulbs were pretty pink, but the camera doesn't really show them that pink. So bit of a funny story that like when I was younger, I think I was like 4, I used to have these lights around in the city, and I used to call them anti-lights. I don't know why, probably because they don't have a bulb. But I think those got replaced in 2010 or something, so pretty long time ago. They're turning nice and kind of Mercury Vapourish green, white, very cold color. But I mean, if Mercury Vapour does it, it's a bit of a vibe, but if LED does it, it really isn't. So the fixture is quite bright to the eyes, but one thing that's funny is when you look at it at the side, it's actually very pleasant to look directly into it. I mean, it's a very I mean, of course, with how much watts it uses and how hot the bulbs get, it's not very good for the environment. But it's a very eco-friendly bulb fixture in a way that there's no light at all that's going upwards, which is very nice. But yeah, take a closer look at the Mercury Vapour bulbs. All works pretty nicely. And yeah, I do not think that there's that much more to say about this fixture. It's very cool. I'm very happy to have it. It's been a fixture that I've been looking for a very long time. It kind of completes my collection, to be honest. But yeah, I've made a cleanup video about it. It's a video before this one. If you haven't seen it yet, please check it out. Give some more information about how I got the fixture and everything. But yeah, thanks for watching. Have a nice day and see you in the next video.